Hello and welcome back to the Bob Cave. I'm back out of here, continuing my universe mode for WWE 2K25. This one is the Ruthless Aggression era. The year is 2003. And we're kicking things off with WWE Monday Night Raw, episode number 527 from June the 30th, 2003. Let's get into it. Starting things off, we got a women's battle royal for the women's championship. Let's get into it. We got Jazz defending the title against Molly Holly, Trish, Jacqueline, Victoria, Ivory, and a debuting Gail Kim. Let's get into it. We're going to play this one. No entrance. But we're going to play this one here as Gail Kim. And here we go. As I said, as always, thank you guys so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave Women's Championship on the line. Gail Kim starting things off and getting a title shot out of the gate. Big time right hand from Trish Stratus by Gail. Gail missing the knee drop. Trish Irish whip into the corner. Looking to set up Gail. Shit. There is. Yeah, hanging on, fighting her way out of it. Yeah, with the counter. Elbows to the gut on Trish. Yeah, with the big forearm. Counter by Stratus. Elbows to the gut. Missing the drop kick. And Gail, one for it all. Trish with a counter. Irish whip by Trish. Counter by Gail. And Gail back into the ring. Nice head shot by Stratus. No one eliminated, but looks like Jacqueline just busted open. Head scissors there by Victoria, taking down Trish, former women's champion. Jazz, the current champion, down as well. Needed a face. Ivory now being worked over by Jazz. No, counter. Trish now. Gail didn't forget about her. Bad suplex after that hammerlock. Jazz has been eliminated. Counter by Trish. Elbow drop to the leg by Gail Kim. And Jazz is going after Trish right now. And a bad suplex by Ivory, driving down Gail Kim. We will have a new women's champion. That is guaranteed, as Jazz was the first one eliminated here. Ivory looking to get rid of Victoria. Not today though. Counter by Victoria. Excuse me. Counter by Ivory. Big forearm by Gail Kim, getting back in the ring. And Trish looking to eliminate Gail Kim. And Gail fighting her way back in. Spear by Gail. Standing moonsault there by Victoria, going to work on Jacqueline. Throw her out, you got her stunned. There we go, Victoria looking to eliminate Jacqueline. Needed a face, and Ivory just nailed Gail Kim. Victoria eliminating Jacqueline. Super kick, nice combination there by Gail Kim. Got her up, fireman carry, gutbuster. Missed the drop kick. Ivory going for it all, going for broke. Counter by Ivory. Scoop. Ivory hoisting her up. Guillotine dropped her down on that top rope. Running, leaping, clothesline by Trish. Satisfaction guaranteed, and here we go, Trish and Victoria going at it. These two, what a feud they had. Big forearm by Ivory. Ivory now needed a gut. Another one, nice combination. Oh my, Victoria drilled her with that big forearm. Forearm to the back by Trish. Into the corner goes Gail. Gail with the counter. Shit. Satisfaction. Trish got it. Gail is down. Into the corner goes Gail Kim. Forearm to the back by Trish. Trish with a running bulldog taking down Victoria. Turning her attention to her bitter rival. And Gail turning her attention to Victoria. Gail countered by Victoria. Onto the apron. Counter by Kim. Trish eliminated. Head scissors. And a counter by Gail. Gail. The satellite. Ivory fighting out of it. Drop toe hold. Ivory Irish whip. No, Gail holding on. Gail with the crossbody. Head scissors by Gail. Clothesline taking down Ivory. Counter by Ivory. Victoria now fighting her. Forearm to the back by Victoria. Irish whip into the corner. Counter by Gail. Spear. Gail. Countered by Ivory. Irish whip into the corner. Clothesline by Gail. None of these women will give in. We will have a new women's champion. Ivory's busted open. Spear on Victoria. A spear again. Another attempt. Caught a knee that time. Victoria turning her attention to Ivory now. Onto the apron. And a counter by Gail. Victoria has her up. No. Gail fighting out of it. Running drop kick, nobody home. Mad slam. Yes, my cat Dusty. He's into the action too, baby. Tilt the world into a head scissors. Beautiful maneuver by Ivory. Yes, Dusty, a beautiful maneuver. You heard me right. Oh, face buster. Beautiful face buster there by Ivory. Big rights taking down Gail. These women are putting it all on the line for the women's championship. Ivory. Big right just eliminated. Victoria head scissors. Gail. Running head scissors. Yes! We got a new women's champion in our debut matchup. Gail Kim has done it.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion.
Gail Kim has won it. A beautiful head scissors. Taking Ivory out, finishing it, winning this battle royal for the women's championship. 5-star matchup. Alright, that's the only one we're going to play on Raw, but we'll go through Raw. We'll talk about it. We'll sim through it. Right here, the Intercontinental title is on the line, and the next one, Christian taking on Booker T. But once this pops up, we'll get into that. We'll give it a second, if you will. There we go, baby. So this one, we're just going to sim it. We'll let whoever win. It ended in actually a draw when both men pinned each other, so no winner actually. Who got it? Booker T got the win. Okay, I'll take it. Next up, we got a no DQ match with Test and Chris Jericho taking on Scott Steiner, and yes, you see that correctly, Stacy Keibler. Test and Test and Jericho are going to get the win. Jericho puts the walls of Jericho and Stacy Keibler, forcing her to tap out. Next up, we got Rico taking on Maven. Rico is going to defeat Maven with that good old roundhouse spinning kick. Drop him like a bad habit. Maven taking the L on this one. Rico getting the dub. Evolution member Randy Orton taking on Tommy Dreamer. Randy Orton is going to get the win. After that, we got the World Tag Team titles on the line. La Resistance defend those titles. And they defend them against the Hurricane and Spike Dudley. The Hurricane trying his luck again this week. Different partner again. Lost last week with Sergeant Slaughter. Gonna lose again this week with Spike Dudley. Alright, and then the main event, the World Heavyweight title on the line. RVD looking for some redemption here for his tag team partner Kane after losing his mask last week in a mask versus title matchup. Just a false count anywhere for the world title, and Triple H is going to retain the title here. And I do believe Kane assisted Triple H in winning the title. Kane comes out and chokeslams RVD. I believe this was the one off the stage, so yes, RVD taking the fall. Alright, now we're going to head into NWA TNA Wrestling. And we got some, we're going to play two on this. We have a debut of a character that we just got from the DLC. You guys know who he is. If you know, then you know. Big time deal for NWA, for TNA period, getting a guy on the roster that never wrestled for WWE on the WWE game. I think that's a really big deal. Maybe eventually the E buys TNA. We get TNA's all of their shows on the network. Bam, another company there. Alright, let's go ahead and edit matches. Right there, I kind of gave away who it is. Okay, let's delete all these. And now we're going to set up the show. Our first match is going to be a Clockwork Orange. Yes, a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. So that match is kind of more like a Hell in a Cell. A steel cage definitely, but we're going to do a Hell in a Cell since we can get weapons in that. We'll continue. No, we don't want these two men. Alright, we're going to go CM Punk here. And this side of things, we're going to do Shane Douglas. Get your ass franchised. Alright. Next up, we got the NWA TNA World Tag Team titles on the line as America's Most Wanted defend their titles. AMW taking on Sonny Siaki and David Young. Alright, let's get Sonny Siaki here. And let's see, do we I don't think we put any enhancement talent on these shows yet, which I need to start doing. Actually need to start playing through the My Rise again to get the enhancement talent. Shit, since we don't have him, let's just throw like a Ron Harris in here. That's fine by me. It ain't David Young, but it will suffice for now. Okay, then we finally, I mean, it was a little spoiled here, but like I said, coming straight from the DLC. A big monster you don't want to mess with. The Monster Abyss, yes, you see it correctly. He's going to debut here on NWA TNA, even though technically he was on here in the original show as a man named Justice. He's actually taking on Eric Watts in this match. We don't have Eric Watts, so David Flair will do. Alright, then we got Jerry Lynn and Justin Credible continuing their feud here. You know what? It's a chain matchup, so let's just do. Yeah, let's just do no holds barred with them two men. Justin Credible and Jerry Lynn. Alright. Then we got Mike Sanders and Shark Boy. Give me a shell, yeah. Good old Shark Boy right there, baby. Shark Boy and Mr. 3.0 Mike Sanders. Shark Boy. Alright, Shark Boy, Mike Sanders. Next up, we got the Hard 10 tournament. The finals of this tournament. We got the Sandman and New Jack. Alright, and then the main event, we got AJ Styles defending the NWA TNA World Heavyweight title. The NWA World title, should I say. They weren't really throwing out that TNA at this point in time for that belt. It was still the NWA World title. NWA World Champion AJ Styles defending his title against Frankie Kazarian. NWA World Championship on the line. Alright, let's get into it. Let's save the show. We are going to play two on this show. We're going to play that first one with Shane Douglas and CM Punk. And, yeah, I know we're going to do another one on here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, of course, Abyss. The Monster Abyss. Alright, guys, let me take a brief intermission, and I shall be right back to continue this universe mode. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Go get a drink, something to eat, bathroom break, take a smoke, do whatever you gotta do, Jack, but come right back. I'll be right back. Ugh. Jack, I'm back. Let's do it, do it, do it. Alright. Before we do though, let's open a can of whoop ass. Let's, oh yeah. Alright, make sure we got the entrance off. Like I said, this one is, before we get into it, NWA TNA episode number 52 from July 2nd, 2003. Let's get into it. We got a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match up here. We got Shane Douglas taking on CM Punk. Let's get into this one. Alright, here we go. After a swig of Pepsi for the working man. Can't remember the creator for the Shane Douglas, but that's a Halloween. CM Punk, Ring of Honor, CM Punk there. Running neck breaker, beautiful maneuver there by Shane Douglas as he's going right to work on CM Punk. Clothesline to the back of the head on Punk. Chicago zone. That's Pittsburgh zone. Shane Douglas going at it. Douglas dropping some legs. I don't think Douglas had any springboard moves, but it looked like he's about to hit one, that's for sure. Let's get some weapons up in here. Make this one exciting a little bit. Uppercut. Come on, what the hell's going on? Into that steel. Punk is split open. The big time right by the franchise. He's going right to work on CM Punk. Punk is busted open. And Douglas throwing him into the ring. Let's do it now. Punk. Those pants. Punk. Some side leg kicks. Side kicks and a kick to the head. CM Punk unloading some offense. Driving down the face of the franchise. He wants him up. A busted up at Punk looking for a springboard missile drop kick. Not connected. The franchise hooking him. Fisherman, no! Into a small package! The pin! Not enough to finish him. Big right by Punk. Punk! Blue Thunder Bomb into a pin. Not even a one. Not enough damage done yet to the franchise. Shane Douglas out of the way. Hard whip by Punk. A duck. Punk thinking offense. Not happening. Douglas running drop kick to the leg. Douglas hitting the ropes. No. Not gonna happen. Not quite yet. Arm wrench. Working the arm. Gonna stomp him on the tricep. Douglas working him over. Snapmare. And a clothesline. Punk counters. Punk side kick. Countered by Shane Douglas. Douglas unloading. Drop kick. Springboard. And a crossbody by Shane Douglas. Douglas hooking him. The Pittsburgh plunge nailed him. And a kick out by Punk. That belly, yes. That won him the ECW World Title. 1, 2, and now CM Punk getting out of it. Franchise down him with the trash can. Punk back on his feet. Counter. Douglas rocking and rolling. Counter by Douglas. Counter by Punk. Power whip off the ropes, Punk. Beautiful neck breaker. CM Punk got the trash can now. Punk looking to use it. Punk counters, float over into a neck breaker again. Punk taking control of this one. Hoisting up Douglas and throwing him to the floor. Douglas thrown all the way to the outside. And Douglas back in. Firing away on Punk. Punk, no. O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll by Punk. What's up, AJ? Oh! Shane Douglas got him with the counter. He pulled that trunks. Hello, how you doing?
Here is your winner, Shane Douglas.
I'll take a win by any means necessary. CM Punk, you just got your ass franchised. Chew up, lunatic fringe. Lackluster. I knew it was going to be. I wasn't expecting to beat him with that counter to the O'Connor roll. All gravy though. We're going to sim the next one until we get the Abyss. Yep, playing on PS5. You got it right, sir. Alright. We got the NWA World Tag Team titles on the line now. AMW putting them titles on the line against Sonny Siaki and David Young. Like I said, I know we ain't got David Young, but we got Ron Harris. That's going to have to do. But AMW are going to retain the titles here. America's Most Wanted. America's Most Wanted going to keep the tag titles. Successfully retain them. Alright, next up we got the Monster Abyss. Taking on David Flair. Like I said, he was actually taking on Eric Watts here. Here we go. Abyss and David Flair. Abyss with that big boot. Starting things right off. Dave Flair firing back with a kick of his own. Abyss with the counter. Running clothesline by the Monster Abyss. Kick to the gut. Abyss club and blow to the back. Counter by Abyss. Yeah, you can add custom characters. Yep, you get 100 slots on this game. David Flair with the counter. Like David Flair, for instance, is a custom character. I'm canceling that. I do not want to win with that. Yeah, I downloaded him off of Community Creation, so you can definitely add your own characters, yes. Your own or off of the Community Creations. Here we go, Abyss now. Wasting him a power bomb. Driving David Flair down into the mat. And Abyss, not a waste of motion. Big clothesline. Taking down Flair from the middle rope. Flying body splash connecting. And Abyss just going to town. Big right hand. And David Flair should just stay down. He ain't going to the kip up. Springboard into nothing. Don't know what he was thinking there. Not sure at all. Not sure at all what David Flair was thinking, but he's about to eat that backbreaker. Got it. That might be enough to defeat him right here. 1, 2, and a kick out by David Flair. The Monster Abyss dominating David Flair right now. Counter again by Flair. Not enough though. Not enough for the Monster. Abyss has him up front. Power slam. Both men down. No, Abyss ain't going for no pin. Abyss needs to get his ass up. Abyss back on his feet. Back on slam. David Flair kicking out of the black hole slam. Abyss in disbelief. Standing clothesline, nobody home. David Flair sidestepping him. A duck by Dave into the referee. Abyss counters. And a headbutt on David Flair. Thank you. Thank you very much, AJ. Front power slam again by the monster. Club and blow to the back, and David Flair has busted wide open. David Flair unloading with the combination and a big DDT. Would that DDT be enough though? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be against the monster Abyss. Springboard, went for a springboard kick there. Abyss STO taking him down. Alright AJ, thank you very much for watching. Big right hand. And here we go, hoisting him up, Abyss. Backbreaker. One more time. And it's time for the black hole slam for the win. That's definitely it. Come on, ref. That monster Abyss decimating David Flair in this one.
Here is your winner. He is the monster.
Abyss rolling right through the competition here. And you gotta believe that's what's gonna continue to happen to anyone that gets in the monster's way. Hello, Dominic.
Could you try again?
Hello, Dominic. Welcome to the Bob Cave. 3-star matchup for the monster. Alright, now that we've done 2 matches here on NWA TNA, we're gonna head over to WWE SmackDown, but we're gonna sim the rest of this show. Next up, for NWA TNA, we got Jerry Lynn and Just Incredible in a chain matchup. Just Incredible is gonna take the L in this as Jerry Lynn picks up the victory in this matchup. And we got Mike Sanders taking on Shark Boy. Give me a shield, yeah. Shark Boy gonna pick up the win. Then we've got this Hard 10 tournament final. We got the Sandman and New Jack going at it, and basically an Extreme Rules matchup. Anything goes here. And Sandman is gonna win this tournament final. Alright. And in the main event, we got AJ Styles defending his NWA World Heavyweight title against Frankie Kazarian. And the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, is going to retain the NWA World Heavyweight title here. Now we're going to head over to SmackDown. We're going to set this show up, and then we are going to play 2 matches on it. Let's get into it. Alright. Yeah, Dominic, I hope all is well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you do, be sure to like, share, and subscribe down below, brother. Oh no. Dropped the controller. Alright. Yeah, and before we get into SmackDown, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead to the next show. If you haven't done so already, yes, down below, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to follow me, the B.O.B. baby. And I want to thank all you community creators out there, past, present, future, then, now, and forever. Cannot do this without you guys. Right here we got the franchise and CM Punk on the screen. Both of them are created. Like I said, cannot do this without everyone. So thank you guys so much for all your wonderful creations. We're about to head into SmackDown, another show full of wonderful creations. So let's get into it. let's start this one off. Let's set it up. We're gonna play 2 on it. Alright. Alright, let's edit matches. Our first one here, Cruiserweight title on the line. Rey Mysterio defending the title. We got Ray. Taking on Nunzio, the leader of the full-blooded Italians. Cruiserweight title on the line. Alright. Opening contest. Next up, we got a tag team matchup. We got the Basham brothers, Doug and Danny. And they'll be taking on Chris Benoit and Rhino. Like I said, Doug and Danny Basham, the Basham brothers. Benoit and Rhino. And next, we got a first round matchup for this U.S. Championship tournament. Who will be the first U.S. champion for WWE? As this tournament begins, we got Billy Gunn, along with Torrie Wilson, taking on John Cena. Alright, Johnny boy. Alright, after that, yes, we got the WWE Tag Team titles, SmackDown. Yeah, Dusty, my cat Dusty getting all up in the mix here. WWE Tag Team titles on the line as Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri defend their titles against the world's greatest tag team. That, of course, being Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. That's taking on Eddie and Tajiri. Ah, shit. Did not make it a tag title match. Need to change that. Need to fix that real quick. Fix it real quick, if you will, baby. Get a common man. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely do matches on here, brother. All the time, Dominic. You doing matches? What, really? Oh yeah, definitely do my share of them. Rivalry actions. Oh, it ain't gonna let me pick. Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that. Okay. Let's get into it. Tag title matchup. Alright, next up we got Orlando Jordan taking on the A-Train. Big A-Train, Orlando Jordan. Orlando debuted a couple weeks back, has not won a match yet, as you can see. Looking to change that tonight here against the Big A Train. Alright, and then the main event, we're going to see if we can do this one here. If not, we're just going to have to make it a one-on-one Extreme Rules matchup. It was a 2-on-1 handicap match. Okay, let's see. I know we can do handicap matches, but I don't know if we can do them necessarily with a male and a female. Underground, Gus Ref. Interesting. Let's see. One-on-one. But I don't want it to be one-on-one. There we go. Alright, now I have to turn DQ off on this one. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. We'll have to change up options. Let's see if we can do it though. Oh yeah, okay, we can. Sweet. Okay, let me save this. And then we'll edit a match. We'll create a matchup real quick, and then we'll be right back into it. Let's save. I do apologize for this, guys. Let's back out. We're just gonna create a matchup with no DQ. Okay, creations. Where are we at? Victory insurance, image, show. Where's my match? Custom match. Okay, new. 1-on-2 handicap. Let's do handicap tornado. Yes, that's all good. Okay, that's all. Geez, that's all I need to do. Okay, just make it a tornado. Awesome. Let's get back into it. My apologies for that, but hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it all in order. Let's make sure we got everything the way we want it. And hey, I bet your ass, I want to make sure I bring you the best I can. So let's keep it up. Let's keep doing it. That's right, that's right. Right. Okay, let's keep editing. Let's make this main event and let's get into it. Okay, so this one is a no holds barred matchup, a 2-on-1 handicap match, and this is for Zach Gowen's contract. So let's make it a 2-on-1 handicap tornado tag. Alright, we got Zach Gowen. I did not put him on the show yet. God damn it, Bob. Technically he's not on it yet, but okay. My apologies again, my apologies. Just setting everything up. Thought I had it all in order. Apparently I did not. Okay, Zach Gowen on the roster. He is now, brother. Okay, let's do it. Now we can do this big time main event. It'll be the big show and a 2-on-1 handicap match. Basically, at Mr. McMahon's discretion here. Zach Gowen's contract is on the line. His opportunity hangs in the balance here as Zach Gowen and Stephanie McMahon, his biggest believer, if you will, was to help him gain that contract against the Big Show. And like I said, Vince ain't doing him no favors at all. Stephanie and Zach Gowen, main event against the Big Show. 2-on-1 handicap match. Yang, looking at business, looking to pick up, baby. Alright. Let's just double check. We got everything in order. Looks good to me. Let's save it and let's play it. Alright, start the show. Our first one. First off, this is WWE SmackDown. This is the 202nd episode of that show. It is from July the 3rd, 2003, from the Blue Cross Blue Shield Arena in Rochester, New York. Mr. McMahon says he has proof that he'll finish Mr. America, and then talks about a handicap match tonight, the main event. Match 1, we got the Cruiserweight title on the line as the champion Rey Mysterio defends his title against Nunzio. Rey Mysterio is going to win that matchup with a springboard leg drop. Booyaka, booyaka! Alright. Kurt Angle and WWE Champion Brock Lesnar agree to disagree, and Kurt spits milk on a lady standing by accidentally. Match 2, we got Chris Benoit and Rhino taking on Doug and Danny Basham, and the Canadian Crippler and Rhino are going to get the win in this one. SmackDown GM Stephanie McMahon, she talks to Vince McMahon, and he says, good luck tonight, don't get hurt. And then Sable talks to SmackDown GM Stephanie McMahon. Jamie Noble and Nydia arrive in a limo, and The Undertaker talks to Orlando Jordan, and John Cena interrupts and basically says, hey, you remember we used to have something like this? We got the match. The third match of the night is a first round United States Championship Tournament matchup. Billy Gunn with Tori Wilson taking on John Cena, and Billy Gunn is going to get the win thanks to a distraction from the dead man. So Billy Gunn getting the win thanks to a distraction from the dead man, The Undertaker. Kurt Angle and WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, they challenge each other to a push-up matchup. Match 4, we got the WWE Tag Team titles on the line as Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri defend those titles against World's Greatest Tag Team. Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri are going to lose those titles to Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. They are going to get the win and regain those tag titles. World's Greatest Tag Team, get those belts back. Zach Gallen stretches and Big Show interrupts and he comes in, interrupts, he intimidates the hell out of this kid. Eddie flips out about his car. Eddie snaps on Tajiri and receives a back suplex on the windshield. So Tajiri and Eddie Guerrero are no more. We get a video package of Mr. America, and then we got A-Train here taking on Orlando Jordan, who, like I said, got some words of wisdom from The Undertaker, but we're going to play this one as A-Train. Alright, here we go. A-Train, Orlando Jordan, 1-on-1. Waist lock applied. A-Train now looking to counter. A-Train working his way out. Snapmare by Train. A-Train now. Knee to the spine. And A-Train taking control. Elbow drop to the back. Excuse me, elbow drop to the chest. A-Train in complete control right now of this one. Big boot by the big man. Still looking to just dominate here in the WWE. Irish whip into the corner. A-Train following through. Big right. Went for a body attack. Orlando got the boot up. Side headlock. A-Train fighting out of it. Beautiful counter. Got him in a key lock. And a shot to the gut. And A-Train now locking it in. Stretching the man. Shot to the gut again. Nice counter. Wrench in the arm, Jordan. Jordan sat there. Chin lock. Here we go. A-Train. Counter. Jawbreaker. Running body attack by A-Train. Counter by Jordan. Irish whip now. Over the top rope to the floor. Jordan following him out. Stomping the leg now. Orlando Jordan taking control on the floor. Arm wrench. Kick to the gut. Jordan headed up top. And a counter by A-Train. Backbreaker. A-Train back in the ring as referee continuing his 10 count. Starting over with the 1. And here we go. A-Train waiting. Veteran move here by A-Train, waiting for Jordan to get back into the ring. A-Train will take the win by count out. Doesn't matter to him. He'd rather tear this rookie apart. And here we go. Back in the ring goes Jordan to a barrage of strikes and a headbutt there by Train. A-Train hoisting him up. Got him up here. Nice neck breaker from a torture rack position. And A-Train with a running boot, taking Jordan to the floor. And Train out after him. Jordan thinking he's going to get the best into the mat. Into the apron on the outside. And Jordan throwing A-Train back into the ring. Big time right counter. A-Train following through. Back club by Big Train. Big A-Train coming through, baby. Big A-Train choke toss. And an elbow drop. Nobody home for the Train. Oh, running clothesline. Taking Train down. From behind. Counter. Jordan. O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll with the bridge. And a kick out by A-Train. Double leg takedown. What's he going for here? Hooking him. Gonna stretch him. Dharma! Slam him face first into the mat. Would that be enough to finish off A-Train? Going for a crossfake. Now a label lock. Label lock locked in. And a counter by Train, a big right. Running attack there by A-Train. Running clothesline. Big boot. A-Train not budging a second. Jumping leg drop. And A-Train now clubbing blow to the chest. Big time chop by the A-Train. And here we go. Bada bomb. Got it. Nailed him with that Bada bomb. That could be it. Now Jordan with that elbow to the gut. Orlando Jordan Irish whip. Neck breaker. Scooping him up and a slam. Knee drop to the back of the head. Running body attack. No, right into some strikes by Jordan. Jordan, gut wrench suplex. And Orlando Jordan, showing his inexperience there, not following through. Fisherman Buster. That could be it for A-Train. Sharpshooter. Got a rope break. Jordan out from the middle rope. Counter by Train, caught him. Backbreaker. A-Train off the ropes. Big splash. And Train now looking to finish him. Bada bomb. Jordan kicking out. Running clothesline by A-Train. Train now headed to the top. A-Train looking to fly. Elbow drop. A flying elbow by A-Train and leg drop. Not sure how Orlando Jordan is withstanding this punishment. Irish whip and a counter. Jordan got him in a guillotine. A dragon sleeper. An elevated dragon sleeper, if you will. Now Jordan waiting for A-Train to get up. Missed the knee. Dharma! Beautiful suplex. And a running body attack, would that be enough? Drove him down. A-Train had enough of that comeback and put an end to it.
Here is your winner, A-Train.
A-Train just plowed right through him there. A-Train getting the victory. 3.5-star matchup. Let's exit here. Alright. Big Show taunts Stephanie McMahon after the match, the SmackDown General Manager. Then we get the WrestleMania recall. WrestleMania 3, 1987. The beautiful Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit, Michigan, baby. Mr. McMahon recounts the history between him and Hulk Hogan over the past few months. Mr. America happened to unmask last week in a big six-man tag main event. Mr. McMahon fires Hogan, and then McMahon comments on Zach Galvin's handicap match. Brock will defend the WWE Championship in a three-way match, a triple threat at Vengeance. So, Zach Galvin's contract on the line here. We are going to play this main event as Zach Galvin and Stephanie McMahon in this 1-on-2 handicap match as they both take on the Big Show. And here we go, Zach Galvin and Steph. Zach Galvin running clothesline to no avail. Springboard kick by Galvin. And that's what they're going to have to do. Keep the big man down, Stephanie. Working him over. No. Big Show with the jawbreaker. Double axe. Double axe by Galvin. Clothesline again by Zach. And Stephanie now all over him. Zach Allen, nice counter. And they're gonna work on the Big Show. Springboard moonsault by Gallen. Here's a cover on show. Stephanie with the power drop. No. Big Show to that body drop. Not today. Uppercut to the back of the head. Down to the floor, big forearm. Stephanie's got that sledge. And they're gonna work on Big Show on the floor. Spear by Stephanie. Oh, Big Show just wiped him out, a spear of his own on the floor. Stephanie had a big slap. Big Show the jawbreaker. Knee lift by McMahon. Stephanie with that DDT on the floor. And they are taking it to the Big Show. Roaring forearm. Stephanie took him down. Coffin drop. Nice senton there. Spear by McMahon. Running kick by Gowan. Double foot stomp. Springboard moonsault. Not enough. Stephanie with the pedigree. Zach. And the Big Show's in trouble. Gowan to the floor, nobody home. Big Show caught her. Big Show pulling Stephanie into a short arm clothesline on the floor. A shoulder claw looking to lock it in. Stephanie fighting out a springboard by Zach. Springboard moonsault to the floor. Knee drop, nobody home. And Stephanie and Gowan working Big Show over. DDT by Stephanie. Zach from the top. Flying knee drop. Come on. No, bad stabber. Go get him, Steph. Stephanie taking down the Big Show. Zach with the counter. Oh my, Big Show just leveled him with that big right hand. Stephanie with, oh my, spear. Countered by Big Show. Stephanie with that clothesline on Show. Big Show at the counter, big slap. And a sidewall slam on the floor. Gallon taking him down from behind. DDT on Show on the floor. Let's finish him here. Pedigree and moonsault combo, baby. Zach with the moonsault on the pin. No, Big Show kicking out. Ripcord into a clothesline. To the floor. Stephanie DDT on the floor. And a pedigree to Show. Yes. Stephanie with the cover after the top block. That's a knot, they got it. What a cheap win, but I'll take it. Nice. Didn't think that one's gonna end.
Stephanie McMahon and Zach Goodwin.
Alright. Alright, they actually won the match with help from Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. Yes, they came out, beat the hell out of Big Show, helped them out. 5-star matchup, gladly take it for the main event. And what a way to end episode number 27. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, down below, hey, that's where you're going to find me, the B.O.B. AJ, thank you for commenting. Dominic as well. Angular. Hey, thank you all for commenting here. Thank you all for your community creations, a past, a present, and a future, then, now, and forever. And until we meet again, my friends, stay tuned for more content coming your way live from the Bob Cave. This is